Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee and Cash and my name is Leanne, and today I'm going to be stuffing my week number 1 November paycheck. So today I'm going to be stuffing $1,195. That is what I have here. I have my first coffee mug for the Christmas season out. I'm in love with everything Christmas now. I'm starting to buy a few things for decor and stuff like that, and some Christmas presents over the weekend I purchased too. So we'll get into all of that. But right now, let's see if I can count this $1,195. So we have 100, 5,200, 5,300, 5,400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, sticking together, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1,100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So $1,195. It is all in there. So let me know, have you started decorating for Christmas? Have you started buying any Christmas presents? My oldest daughter and I were out yesterday, which was a Saturday, and we spent the day. She was looking actually for some furniture because she just purchased her and her boyfriend just purchased their first home. So she was looking for that. She did get a few Christmas presents also for friends and family. So we are trying to get into the Christmas spirit, but definitely need to get through Thanksgiving first. Okay. I think this is, let's move it over one. All right. So the first thing I am going to be, move the camera. The first thing I'm going to be stuffing is my weekly wallets. And I did have some money left over. I'm sorry, I'm reaching for it over here to the side. We have these. I feel like that's not all my envelopes. I guess it is. Yeah, it is. All right, so we had 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 left over. So let me pull out my 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s saving challenge book, and we will get to stuffing. In the new year, I am going to be doing some other kinds of savings challenges. I just started this channel and cash stuffing the beginning of October. So just starting to get into all of this. So I haven't done any savings challenges other than these, saving my 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s with what's left over from my wallet envelopes. And I am not going to count this until towards the end of December. So that would be 3 months worth. So I'm just going to stick these in there. This is where the 10s, this is my first 10 that I've saved. And then my 20s. So I follow the zero-based budgeting system. And right before I get my paycheck, I get it paid twice a month. And I do my budget right before I get my paycheck to allocate all of my funds. So I keep my mortgage and a car payment in the bank just to automatically withdraw. I don't even mess with that. But then all the other categories I list out and I determine what amounts those are. There are some fixed amounts such as my groceries, gas, spending, and eating out. All of that is fixed. And then for the other categories, I just start stuffing as I see fit. So in groceries, I'm going to be stuffing $200, and this is for 2 weeks worth of groceries. So I need 2 50s, 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 10s. So let's see if this equals $200. Let's put this in order. So we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. Perfect. And then what I do is I just separate them out like this. And then for week 2, I fold it over. For week 1, I keep straight. And then I just stick it in my envelopes like this. Because one week you may be over, one week you may be less. So it's all in there and separate it out so you know you're not overspending. So that's for groceries. Next is gas. And I allot myself $60 per week. So we need 120. And I need 6 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And then where we have our 60 for next week, my 60 for next week, and 60 for this coming week. I don't travel that much. I work from home. So most of the times I don't use that whole 60 for gas each week, which is great because that's usually what my 20s are left over for the week for. So in my cash wallets. So that's good. But just, you never know where you need to go. So I always kind of over budget. So we're prepared. What's my spending? Oh, in spending, I allot myself $120 for 2 weeks. So again, 60 for each week. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So we need 20, 40, 60 for this week, next week, and there we go. So for eating out, I allot myself $140 for 2 weeks. So I need 6 20s and 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 grown adult girls, and usually both of us, or all 3 of us, or at least 2 of us, over the weekend go grab lunch, go grab dinner. So that's usually where my eating out money goes towards. So we need $140 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40. And then we will split it for the 2 weeks. The next thing I'm going to do is go through my Christmas wallet. So right now I'm keeping my Christmas and my Thanksgiving envelopes in my purse, in my wallet for the foreseeable future, just so I can pull from it when I need to. Thanksgiving, I am going to be stuffing today, but I don't think I have any receipts or anything in here that I need to pull out. But I did buy and purchase a Christmas present yesterday, and I pulled it from here, and this is a mess. So I'm just going to straighten this out. I'm going to take my receipt and save that. I take a change out, which is in my change jar in a minute. Just organize this. All right, since I have these out, I'm just going to stuff them for this paycheck. And for Thanksgiving, I am adding, excuse me, $50. I need 2 20s and a 10. I host Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I do have my menu all planned out. It's basically the same every year. So I just need to go next weekend and purchase my groceries. I did pick up a few things already and get my turkey. I like to purchase a fresh turkey. So I will have to do that at the end of next weekend. So it's coming up quick. The holidays are fast approaching. So in Thanksgiving, I have left 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 345, 346, 347. So So 347, which will be plenty. I will not need that much. And then whatever is left over in Thanksgiving, I think I'm just going to roll over into Christmas. And then whatever is left over into Christmas, then I will decide where I will put what envelope I'll put it in. Maybe my emergency savings or what. I hope I have money left over for Christmas. That's the holiday that really gets me. So next, let's stuff Christmas. And I'm going to do $100 for Christmas this week. And I need two 50s. Oh, something's sticking. There we go. All right. I don't know why. I like whenever I'm in the store, my lower bills, the lower denominations up front, but when I'm counting, I like the higher denominations up front. So it's always a mess. All right. In Christmas, I have 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 405, 410, 415, 420, 425, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 431. And I do have some in the bank too. This was prior to me cash stuffing. So if I need more, I can always reach into that, that fund and pull it out. All right, next, I'm going to go into my yellow daisy binder and into car maintenance. I am going to be stuffing $20. I do mention this in every video. I do need a new vehicle, but I'm not going to worry about that until the first of the year. So I have, this is just for regular maintenance if I need an oil change or new tires or anything like that. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 105, 110. That's building up pretty quickly. So that is good. Whoops. Nothing for vacation this time. And then in medical, I have two separate categories. I have medical bills and I also have copays. So for medical bills, I'm going to be stuffing 20 this week. And it is actually, let me pull this out. I am nothing in medical bills because monthly, I'm going to be pulling what was in there. So I did it at the first of the month. My daughter had, I say this all the time, but just my daughter had a procedure done and it, without insurance, it was $30,000, but I owe close to $4,000 for it with insurance. So I did make a payment on it the beginning of the month. So right now I'm just going to stuff 20 into medical bills and then into copays. I'm just going to be stuffing a 10. And in copays right now, let's turn this over. Actually, I'm going to move this. This is my flexible spending card that has some money on there for that I can use for copays or whatever. 20, 30, 40. So I have $40 in copays. Right, wedding, we're not going to be stuffing until the beginning of next year. This is future weddings for my two adult daughters. In home, I'm going to be stuffing $25. This is just for anything around the house. I do want new living room furniture that will probably come at the beginning of next year. Oh, you might hear my dogs. I'm sorry, they're playing. If they get too loud, I'll stop the video. I do want new living room furniture. I don't know if I will wait till I get my tax refund and put part of that also towards new furniture, but I'm going to save up as much as I can for that. So in home, I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 245, 250. So that's actually really good. And I also need repairs on my roof. I did forget about that. How can I forget about that? And that's going to cost me about $400. So that's actually first before the furniture. But when I was shopping for furniture over the weekend with my daughter, I'm like, yeah, I could definitely use new living room furniture. So, but that is second priority. My roof is obviously number one. Next, in electronics, am I going to be stuffing anything in this week? I have my list over here. I don't think so. I think I skipped that. And I think I'm not going to stuff this until the beginning of the year. Correct. I do need a new cell phone. So that is coming up. And birthdays, I am stuffing this and I am putting $10 in this. My oldest daughter has a birthday in December, actually a week right before Christmas. So we will be celebrating her birthday then, and then we don't have any birthdays until June of next year, which is my birthday. So all of our birthdays, my girls, my family, my parents, all start in June to the end of the year. So I have $60, $70 in birthdays right now. The next thing I am going to be stuffing is my clothing. I'm just going to be putting $5 in that. Now that I work from home, I don't buy that much clothing. And if I do, it's literally lounge sets. So right now I have 20, 25, 30, and I also have $100 Dick's card, which I need to remember, and I should actually put this in my Christmas. So maybe I can buy myself something for Christmas. You know what? I am going to pull this out right now, just so I don't forget. I'm going to put this in my Christmas. Like I was just saying, I think I'm going to purchase something for myself for Christmas with that. I got that a couple of months ago, actually, from my work. They gave every employee one of those, which was really nice. We have a health and wellness initiative, and that's part of it. So that was very nice. So I have $30 in clothing. And hair. How much am I putting into hair? I don't think I'm putting anything into hair this week because I just got my hair done. And to be honest, I might have to allocate some money out from somewhere else, maybe in my spending. I might have to save my spending money because I got my hair done and I got it done darker. And she drug my roots down and didn't do like the ashy that I want at my roots because something about the coloring that was there, and she didn't have enough time to make sure that it processed correctly. So I did schedule an appointment the day before Thanksgiving to get that ashiness pulled up to my roots because it's just very dark at the roots and it doesn't look good in my opinion. So, and no fault of the stylist, absolutely not. Yeah, so I'm just going to get that redone, get more ash, like I said, towards my roots. But right now I have 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So I might need, I don't know. She's a new stylist to me, so I don't know how much more I will need, but that is going to be saved for that. Night out, I'm just going to be putting $10 in. This is for anything special like concerts or movies or anything that I, would like to go to. So I have $20 in there right now. And the vet. I know I am going to be stuffing for that. I think I am. And the vet, it also includes just, it's called dogs. I have it written out as dogs. I'm going to be stuffing 20 in there. And that includes, for any vet fees or I do have an elderly dog. She's almost 15. And so you never know with her what might happen. And this is for food and for treats and whatnot too. So I'm just going to be putting a 20 in there. So right now I have 30. Oops. Make sure that's in there. All right, my next binder, I am going to be putting money in my 1 month ahead. And I'm going to be stuffing $25 into that. I would like to get up to, $2,000 into my 1 month ahead. So right now I have 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. So on my way. Emergency, I'm going to be putting in 25 also. And I would like to get this up to 1,000. And actually, maybe I will do a bill condensing or a money, I don't know what everybody calls them, like just to take money out of here and put placeholders in. And I would like to, once I build up to at least $100 in some of these savings funds that I know I'm not going to be using right away, put it into my high yields savings and then put in a placeholder. So for emergency, or even, my 1 month ahead, I can start pulling those out. So right now in emergency, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200. So I could be pulling out the 200 from here and here and putting it in my high yield savings. So I might do that. I might make a video on that. And these are my 1s, 5s, 10s, and $20 savings. All right, into my utilities, I'm going to be placing $165. So 150, 65. And I pull from this obviously a couple of times a month, pay bills, put it in the bank. So right now I have in there 100, 150, 200, 210, 215. And I know I need to pay my internet, so that will be coming out sooner than later, unfortunately. Car insurance, I am just going to be adding $50. And here I have a second category. So I'll pull this out and hopefully not blind you with the gold. I'll turn it over. So the first part of this is my car insurance. I do pay it monthly. I should pay it every 6 months. Once I start building up savings, I can do it that way. But right now in car insurance, I have 100, 150, 200, 220, 230. And then in tolls for the turnpike, I am going to be adding 10. And I'm just going to do this and hopefully, again, like I said, not blind you. So put that in there. And then in subscriptions, I'm just going to be putting in $10. That's for obviously stuff like Netflix, Hulu, Peacock. Subscriptions like that. In coffee, I am going to be putting in 40, and that will just come right out. And I'm going to put it on my debit card and then reload my Starbucks app. But $40 into coffee. And into miscellaneous, the last category, I'm going to be placing $20. And that's just for anything that I didn't account for, or if there was an overage in my utilities or anything like that. So I have $20, $30, $40 in miscellaneous. And I'm going to be placing my change into my change jar. And I plan on counting this and adding it up every quarter also. Like I'm going to be doing my 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s challenges, savings challenge. So we will worry about that in December. But that is all for today's video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, like this video, share, and hopefully I created this video for myself so I save more, spend less. That has been a problem of mine over many years, and this is holding me accountable. And it is working, as you can see. I am starting to save and build up my savings and my sinking funds and stuff like that. So it's definitely very helpful, and it helps me keep myself accountable. And when I have cash, I don't spend it as easily as I do if it is on my debit card or a credit card. It's out of sight, out of mind, and I just swipe, and it's like free money, right? It really isn't. So this is definitely helping me, and I hope I can help you. And I know that this is the time of year where we all love to give and spend and treat our friends and families. And we do we do overspend. We try not to, but we do. And that is the reality of life. I think no matter how you can prepare, sometimes just that whole giving is just, a lot of people love to give. So just during this time, be mindful of your spending, and your friends and families don't care what you buy them. It's basically the time that is spent with them during these holidays. So thank you everyone for watching. I went on my soapbox. I'm sorry. But if you like and subscribe to this video, it will help me out tremendously in the YouTube algorithm, and I do appreciate it. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.